On everyone, Jimmy Buckets. Playoff Jimmy is about as real as it gets. That dude made some heroic shot to send this game into overtime and then close out Milwaukee in overtime. And that's it. Milwaukee is going home. The 8 seed has upset the 1 seed. They are also the first play-in team to advance to the second round, which is crazy. I was hoping the Lakers would be that, but obviously they still got to get it done. But credit Miami. They didn't just win. I mean, they gentlemen sweep the Bucks. Literally, gentlemen sweep the Bucks. Now, in their defense, Giannis, he only played like a game and a half, 2.5 games, whatever. He missed half of the series, but still, I mean, this is a team that wasn't even supposed to be there. You know, that lost in the play-in game, right? That didn't have the talent and the stars and lost Tyler Hero, and it just, they found a way. Jimmy Buckets finds a way, and you have to credit Miami. I mean, talk about a historic victory. Historic victory. And like, I had people ask me, is this bigger than the, '07 Dallas? I don't think so, just considering the circumstances, right? Like, Miami is a good team. Like, this team was just in the NBA Finals a couple years ago. And on top of that, Giannis didn't play the whole series, so it's just like, kind of gives a little bit of I don't think so, but a lot of people are going to put that as an asterisk, right? I think that Miami deserved this. Miami won two of the 4 games they had to with Giannis on the court and got it done. And just, you got to credit Jimmy Butler. You have to credit the rest of the Miami Heat to stay locked in, to stay focused. Even when Giannis got back, not to go, man, and get down when they were losing, right? Several times they came back and clawed back. I mean, look at the last game. They were down, 12 with like 2 minutes left? Went on a 13-0 run. You gotta credit this team. The question is, where does Milwaukee go from here? Because they're only getting older. There were already questions. This kind of felt like this was their last year with this current team, with this current iteration. So it's like, what else are they going to do now? How are they going to adjust? And now what? Like, what do you do with Middleton? What do you do with Holiday? What do you do with Lopez, right? Like, Portis. Do you start trading guys? Do you start letting guys go? They got to kind of retool this roster, right? Got to kind of rebuild it around Giannis. Got to get younger, because that's a big concern, is Milwaukee and just their age. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to be able to do. It's not like they have like a world of tradable guys. I mean, there's definitely teams that would want Drew Holiday, but what's his value with his age? Chris Middleton, there's definitely teams that would take Chris Middleton, but again, what's his value and his age? There's just a lot of questions that Milwaukee's really going to have to answer. And look, Miami, I credit Miami. Miami did absolutely incredible. I think they get ran through by the Knicks. I do. I think the Knicks beat them, maybe in like 6. But I think that this was like the let's dig down deep, shock the world type moment, and then they get sent back into reality in the second round. And I just think the Knicks are just the better team front to back. And I just think the Knicks match up better. I mean, not better, but they match up. Everything. I think the Knicks end up beating Miami. But, hey, I mean, can't count them out, right? I'm not going to be foolish enough to say lock it in. I'm not going to be foolish enough to say Miami doesn't stand a chance. I just think the Knicks have a better overall team, a better overall roster. But, hey, Jimmy Butler is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Miami's got to get this man some help. Seriously, if you have to sell your entire future to go get Damian Lillard or something, go do that. Trade Tyler Hero, what's his name? Jovic, whatever. They got 3 firsts that they could trade? All of it. Whatever they need, throw it at the Portland Trail Blazers. Go get Jimmy some help. Because you go get Jimmy Butler some help, you might be able to win a championship. Because Jimmy's running out of time too, right? I mean, he's only getting older. Luckily, his game isn't really built on like athleticism. His is more just physicality, getting to the basket, putting his head down type thing. But Giannis, I mean, what is he going to do? You know, I mean, he's got to talk to the front office and be like, look, we got to switch it up. It's time to change, right? Obviously, he's still an incredible talent. Obviously, you know, he's still arguably the best player in the world. I think he is the best player in the world still. But he's not without his limitations. He's not without his question marks. He missed several free throws down the stretch, right? That was a big problem. Milwaukee, they had opportunities to win this game, including Giannis, and they just didn't. His injury history is starting to become questionable. Like, can he stay healthy? And I don't know. I think Milwaukee's they're gonna have to change some stuff. They're gonna have to switch it around a little bit. I'll dive more into that tomorrow. I'll make a video diving into Milwaukee and just kind of them and what they should do and how they should go from here. But seriously, they're really gonna have to figure it out. They really are. But in the meantime, credit Jimmy Butler. God, that man he is incredible. He's your favorite player's favorite player. That's what Jimmy Butler is. Jimmy Butler is that man. It's just, dude, this guy he's stunning. Like, what words do you use for this guy? Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Completely put this team and this series on his back. Got the win. Like, what more can you ask for from your star? Like, what more can you seek and look for by your star? He's just, God, he's that guy. He is that guy. And so you got to credit Jimmy Butler. You got to credit the Miami Heat. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they went to the Western Finals, or the Eastern Finals. I just don't see it. And even if they do, I don't see them beating Boston. Look, they've matched up well against Boston. They've given Boston their troubles. But I don't know. I don't really think that they get to an NBA Finals. But you never know. People didn't think they would the bubble year. But Jimmy Butler is probably going to have to do these crazy heroics. I mean, he had 42, 8, and 4 in this game with 1 block and 2 steals. So he's probably going to have to do that. And that's the problem, is Jimmy has to basically average 40 a game in the playoffs for them to have a chance to win. You know, more nights than not. So can he keep that up? Is he going to get burnt out at some point? We saw in that bubble run, right? I mean, game 5? He was gassed. And just like, that's going to be the problem. I don't see Miami making it all the way, but Jimmy is that man, dude. Jimmy, legendary status. You know, I actually thought the Bucks would win this game and make it interesting. I actually thought Miami was going to have to win in Miami in order for this series to be over. I genuinely did. I didn't think Miami would be able to beat Milwaukee in Milwaukee with Giannis. And credit Miami, they did it. Credit Miami. They proved all the doubters wrong. All of them. But anyway, I just had to talk about it. This was incredible. I really did. Let me know your thoughts and opinions as always. I'd love to hear it. Let me know.